They said she should be quiet, but she spoke up. They said she should settle, but she reached higher. They said she should follow, but she led the way. What does a woman's life look like in 2024? Is it the CEO closing million-dollar deals? The stay-at-home mum raising future leaders? The researcher finding tomorrow's breakthrough? The truth is, it's all of these and none of these. Because for too long, we've been asking the wrong question. The real question isn't what should a woman's life be, but what could it be when we remove the shoulds altogether? Woman graduating at 50, female astronaut training, mother starting her own business from her kitchen, woman traveling solo through mountains, female conductor leading an orchestra, woman teaching herself to code late at night. Today, we're having the conversation that needs to be had. We're breaking down the myths, celebrating the realities, and uncovering what it truly means to live life as a woman, not by society's rules, but by our own. And if you think you know where this is going, trust me, you don't. Because after talking to over 100 women from all walks of life, what we discovered will surprise you. The truth about women's lives. It's time to rewrite the rules. The story of women's lives has been written by others for far too long. But today, we're going to explore what happens when women pick up the pen and write their own stories. Let's start by addressing the elephant in the room: societal expectations. For generations, the ideal woman's life has been mapped out like a predetermined board game. Graduate college by 22. Land the starter job by 23. Meet the one by 25. Marry by 27. First child by 30. Balance career and family perfectly. Look effortlessly put together. Age gracefully but invisibly. Meet Alexandra, 38, who chose to freeze her eggs and focus on her humanitarian work in conflict zones. People kept asking when I'd settle down, she shares, but I realised my calling was different. I'm impacting thousands of lives, and that's my version of leaving a legacy. Or take Dr. Maria Chen, who had her first child at 42 after becoming a leading neurosurgeon. The pressure to choose between career and family is false, she explains. The real choice is between living someone else's timeline and creating your own. The data tells us something fascinating. 34% of women are now choosing to remain child-free. The average age of first marriage has shifted to 32. 62% of women have completely reinvented their careers after 35. Women are starting businesses at unprecedented rates, but numbers only tell part of the story. The real revolution is in the mindset shift happening globally. Let's talk about what women's lives actually look like in 2024. Not the Instagram version, not the Hollywood version, but the real, unfiltered truth. 6 a.m. Sarah, a single mum and startup founder, is already reviewing emails while making breakfast for her kids. 7 a.m. Jun is finishing her morning meditation before heading to her architecture firm. 5 a.m. Amara is hitting the gym before her shift as an emergency room nurse. The modern woman's life isn't one size fits all. It's a complex tapestry of choices, challenges, and victories. Let's break down the reality. The average professional woman spends 58 hours per week on combined paid and unpaid work. Women make 73% of household purchasing decisions. 40% of women are the primary breadwinners in their families. Women spend an average of 2.5 hours daily on social media and digital communication. Dr. Rebecca Thompson, sociologist. What we're seeing is a fundamental shift in how women approach life planning. Instead of following a preset path, they're creating modular lives that can adapt and evolve. The mental load is real. Studies show women carry 75% of household planning responsibilities, 80% of children's educational oversight, 65% of family healthcare management, 70% of elderly care coordination. But women are fighting back against these invisible burdens. They're creating support networks, demanding partner participation, outsourcing when possible, setting firm boundaries, prioritizing mental health. Now, let's address something rarely discussed: the power paradox modern women face. As opportunities expand, so do expectations. Women today are expected to be ambitious but not intimidating, beautiful but natural, strong but vulnerable, independent but nurturing, professional but approachable, confident but humble. Dr. Maya Patel, psychology professor. This constant balancing act creates what we call identity taxation, the mental and emotional cost of navigating contradictory expectations. Recent studies reveal 78% of women report feeling pressure to have it all. 65% regularly experience imposter syndrome. 82% have faced gender-based microaggressions. 91% feel judged for their life choices. But here's where it gets interesting. Women are turning these challenges into opportunities. Jamie built a $1 million company by addressing women's work-life integration needs. Sophia created a revolutionary co-housing community for single mothers. Lisa transformed workplace policies by challenging traditional structures. The key? Refusing to play by old rules while writing new ones. Let's talk money, because financial independence is revolutionizing women's lives. Current trends show women control $10 trillion in US household financial assets. Female investors typically achieve higher returns. Women-led startups perform 63% better than all-male teams. 40% of households have female breadwinners. Financial advisor Diane Wu: we're seeing a massive shift in how women approach money. It's not just about earning, it's about building generational wealth and financial independence. The modern woman's financial playbook includes investment diversification, emergency fund building, retirement planning, business ownership, real estate investment, strategic career planning. Success in a woman's life used to be measured by a simple checklist. Now, it's as diverse as women themselves. Meet women who are redefining success. The corporate executive who works 4 days a week, the artist who lives off-grid, the teacher who started a revolutionary education program, the homemaker who runs a successful online business. Success patterns emerging include flexibility over traditional stability, impact over income alone, personal growth over social status, authenticity over conformity, well-being over wealth. Accumulation studies show modern women prioritize personal fulfillment, 84%, financial independence, 78%, work-life integration, 72%, meaningful relationships, 68%, continuous learning, 65%. Let's get practical. Here are the tools modern women are using to create their ideal lives. Number 1, boundary setting. Learning to say no, time blocking, energy management, digital boundaries, relationship boundaries. Number 2, financial empowerment, investment strategies, salary negotiation, business planning, wealth building, risk management. Number 3, personal development, skill acquisition, network building, mental health care, physical wellness, emotional intelligence. Number 4, life design, values clarification, goal setting, priority alignment, support system creation, regular life audits. The future of women's lives isn't about domination or reversal of power. It's about integration, balance, and choice. We're seeing collaborative leadership models, flexible work arrangements, family structure innovations, community-based support systems, intergenerational mentorship, sustainable lifestyle designs. The question isn't, what should a woman's life be? But rather, what possibilities can we create when we remove all shoulds? Before we wrap up today's journey through the many paths of women's lives, I want to speak directly to you. Yes, you, the one who stayed with me until the end, who's probably feeling a mix of inspiration and what now? Here's what I want you to do next. First, take action. Grab your phone or journal right now. Write down one limiting should you're ready to let go of. Share it in the comments below with #BreakingTheShoulds. Let's create a ripple effect of women empowering women. Second, join our community. Hit that subscribe button and notification bell. Third, share your story. Your story could inspire thousands of other women. And here's my personal invitation. Next week, we're diving deep into, trust me, you won't want to miss this one. Remember, there's no single right way to be a woman. There's only your way, and that's exactly how it should be. Until next time, keep breaking those shoulds and writing your own story. Don't forget, like this video, share with a woman who needs to hear this. Comment below with your biggest takeaway. Join our community for exclusive content.